Hi guys, Assalamualaikum and welcome back to my channel. Hi, if you are new, my name is Arina, and if you are coming back, I hope you all are doing well. So actually, I attempt to film this 3 times already because there's a lot of noise going on at the background. And yeah, you can hear cars passing by all the time and kids screaming all the time at the background. And my timing is not right, so I hope it worked out this time. So today's video, as from the title, I am going to try out all the products that I purchased from my previous video, which I hauled a lot of drugstore products because Garden always have that good 50% off sales. So today we're gonna test out the products together. From the videos that I attempted to film, I already got a feel of some products here, especially complexion products, but I stopped at powder, loose powder, and anything else I haven't tried. I have a general idea of the products, some of it. Let's see if my thoughts changes this time around. So first, I'm going to prime my face using the Revlon Prime Plus Mattifying and Pore Reducing Primer. There's so many P in there. It comes in a white cream like this, and it's supposedly to blur the pore appearance. I'm focusing this product on the center of my face because there is where I have the large pores. So from what I can see, it blurred the skin just a tiny bit. I don't see any obvious effect. The good thing about this product is that it is infused with skincare. It has artichoke extract. I'm not sure what artichoke extract is for, and salicylic acid and AHA. Both are chemical gentle exfoliant. And then because I have dry areas on the outer perimeters of my face, I'm going to apply the Catrice Hydro Plumping Serum. This primer is also infused with skincare. It has 1.5% of hyaluronic acid. It has a citric acid in here, panthenol, but the downside is it has perfume, and I tested it out yesterday. The perfume smell is quite strong, but it does goes away after a while. If you don't have sensitivity towards fragrance, or if you don't mind it in your makeup, this one does have a very nice fresh out of the shower scent. The other day I tried it with the Lasting Matte Foundation from Rimmel, and it does separate and also patchy on the side where I apply the Catrice Hydro Plumping Serum. So today I'm going to try it with other foundation. I'm going to use Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation. This is not a new product to me. This is the only thing it's not new, I think, in this video. So I'm just going to quickly apply this on my face and I'll be right back. Okay, this foundation sits well or better on top of this primer because yesterday I used the Lasting Matte Foundation from Rimmel, and this foundation itself, it's a bit difficult to work with, at least in my opinion, or on my skin. Yeah, so far it doesn't have any peeling or weird patches on the outer perimeters of my face. I'm gonna try it again with other foundation and I'll update my thoughts on this product. Moving on to concealer, I have 2 concealer to test out, but unfortunately the Fix It liquid concealer from silkygirl, my applicator broken and it's left inside. I don't have the doe foot at the tip, so that's unfortunate, and I'm very disappointed with that. But I'm gonna use this one, Catrice Liquid Camouflage High Coverage Concealer, and I have mine in the shade Nude Beige. I tried this one yesterday and I think the formula is the same or similar to the previous one, the one that have black cap packaging. Previous one, I think my shade is beige, and that's one is too light for my under eyes. I have quite dark under eye circle or dark circle, so this concealer just gives me a medium coverage. I think if you don't have a dark under eyes, this concealer will give you a medium to full coverage. But for me, I can see a gray cast after I applied the concealer. I'm gonna try to build it up and see if it covers my dark circle or to get rid of the gray cast. Okay, I'm gonna build another layer, especially on this part because that is where I have the darkest pigment, so about that much. out. I'm also going to use whatever left on the brush as my eye primer. I can still see my grey cast, so yeah, this concealer just gives me a medium coverage. Even though I build it up, it doesn't add the coverage. I'm also going to highlight the center of my face with using the same concealer. Lately, I've been loving highlighting this part here because it gives my contour a more chiseled look. To set the under eyes and also set my entire face, I'm going to use the Catrice Glow Illusion Fixing Loose Powder Translucent Radiance. So I tried this powder yesterday and it gives me, like, it set the face, but I don't see that much of a glow from this powder. So I'm not going to bake or anything like that. I'm just going to set the concealer and also the foundation. It looks like it has like a tint, a beige peachy color. The finish is translucent. Even though in the packaging it looks like it has a peachy tint, but when I apply it on my skin, it gives a translucent finish. So that's nice if you're not planning to like change the color of foundation. Okay, now that the face is set, I'm going to move on to the brows. I'm going to use the Brow Pro Micro from Rimmel. This is a not new product to me. I just replenished this brow product because I love the formula of this brow product. It's really easy to use, it's not waxy, and it's not too pigmented. So if you are a heavy-handed person like me, I really recommend this product. I have mine in the shade dark brown. I think in Malaysia, the most popular affordable brow product is the silkygirl. Can't remember what's the name, but I'll try to insert it in here. That one is really good as well. I love that one, but I think this one you can have more control with the product. So that's the brow. It's really easy to use. If you want more pigment, you can put more pressure to when you're applying the product on the brows. And that's it. I'm gonna catch this brow to speed and I'll be right back. And then both brows done, I'm just going to clean it or conceal the brows so that it looks neater. I'm going to conceal the extra brow hairs I have here using the same concealer that we used earlier, Catrice High Coverage Concealer. Don't you guys always have random brows hair falling off whenever you do your brows? I always have that. Now that the brows are neater, we are going to move on to complexion products. So I guess today we're gonna do complexion first and then we'll move on to the eye part. Oh my god, I forgot that I have the Jelly Dough blusher from holika. I already set my face with powder. I think let's just try it. This one is in the shade Apricot Jelly. I'm gonna try to lay this on top of the powder on my cheeks. The color is so pretty. You see it. Just gonna try to use the sponge applicator that comes with this blush. Let's try to lay this on top of the powders. Texture is unique, you guys. When I squeeze it with the sponge, kinda goes in like clay play that children play. And the sponge is really cute. I think it's like the nice size to apply the blusher. It's not too big. Lately, I've been loving applying my blusher on the cheekbone area here because I think it looks flattering on my face shape. It made the powder clumps to weird spots. Let me just zoom you guys in so you can see. I don't know if you can see or not. Let me just close it. So it kind of like make the powder and foundation underneath looks patchy. I won't recommend you guys to apply it on top of powder. Apply it before you set your face. It's okay because today's video we're gonna test out the product. It's not like my review or something like that. It's just a first impression and to get a feel how the product will work on me. And then I think I'm gonna set the blush first because if I won't set it, the other product like the bronzer will like attach to it. So I have, and this one is from the Chai Latte, Addicted to Chai Latte from Catrice. So in this palette, it only have one blusher. It's called Cinnamon, which is not a cinnamon shade, but this blusher right here. So I'm gonna set the Jelly Dough blusher with this using a stippling brush. It comes with a mirror, which is very handy if you bring this to travel. I hope that after I set my face with setting spray, the patchiness goes away. This blusher looks nice. It doesn't like look too pigmented. I really don't like how the Jelly Dough blusher looks on top of powder. It's my mistake, of course. It's okay. It's trial and error. And then for bronzer, I'm going to apply the Palladio matte bronzer, and this one is in the shade Nude Beige. This one is very new to Palladio Malaysia, and they have 3 shades. One is Tan Lines, this one is Nude Beige, and the other one is Teeny Bikini or something like that. Got the middle shade, and it looks quite dark actually. But from the review, cause I always watch a review first before I picked up any items, they said that this bronzer is very pigmented, so use a light hand with it and build up from there if you need to. I really love a warm bronzer. It's pigmented, of course. But it's really easy to blend if you over apply. Face is now bronze, and then I'm gonna contour my nose using the same bronzer. Also using it to contour the eye. And moving on to highlight, I'm gonna use from the same palette, Addicted to Chai Latte from Catrice. This palette has 3 highlighters to choose from, so I'm gonna use the shade Ginger here, which is a light gold color. Applying it on the top of my, okay, so pigmented. The undertone is nice, a light yellow color. Okay, that's beautiful. Then I'm taking a smaller brush to highlight the tip of my nose, and then the nose bridge, and also Cupid's bow. Also, I'm gonna use it to highlight the brow bone and also the tear duct. So this highlighter is a bit powdery. Surprisingly, the blusher is not as powdery as the highlighter. It gives a nice payoff, and the color is very beautiful. It's a light gold color. And then what I'm gonna do now is take away the powderiness that I have now, which is set my face with the setting spray. I don't think I have new setting spray. Let me check. Yeah, I don't have a new setting spray, so I'm just gonna use mine. I'm currently finishing this one. It's Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. Okay, moving on to the most exciting part, which is the eyeshadow palette. So I have 2 here. I think I'm gonna go with Berries because it matches with the blush color I have on. So let's open this bad boy. So this it says on the back. Okay, let me read the fact. Berries eyeshadow palette, Rosewood meets Burgundy, irresistible eyeshadow palette including 12 high pigmented matte and dazzling metallic shades for an endless variety of appealing eye makeup looks. That's about it on the description part. So it has 12 eyeshadows, mattes and metallic. Let me just 6 mattes, 1 2 3 4 5 6 6 mattes and 6 metallic shades. So I'm excited to use this. I don't know what look I am going to create as per usual. So let's start off with the crease shade and see how the pigment will be. So I already lightly primed my eyes with the concealer. Let me just put some more. I just use whatever left on my concealer brush and dab it on the eyes because I personally don't use eye primer, so concealer will do. So let's start with this gooseberry shade. I don't know if this one is a matte or a shimmery shade. Looks like matte. It's a matte shade. On the pan it looks like it has a bit of sheen. Nice pigment. I also been loving dragging my eyeshadow outwards. Kinda elongates my eye shape. Okay, and then I'm gonna deepen this outer corner using the shade Cranberry. Let's see. Okay, it does have kickback. Oh my god, look at that pigment. Look at that pigment, you guys. And the color is so pretty. And then on the inner part, let's do date. So I'm gonna take a packing brush and just pack it on the first half of the eyes. It's a matte shade. Should we do all matte today? Okay, this color is pretty too. A muted grayish pink color. I'm gonna catch this eye to speed. I'm gonna decide if I want to add shimmer on top. The other parts of the face have like enough shine and shimmer, so leave the eye all matte. So for the under eye, I'm gonna take the shade Cranberry, this beautiful red shade, running it through outer half of my lower lash line. Blending the lower lash line using the shade Gooseberry. I think that's it for the eye look. So I'm gonna finish the eye look using an eyeliner. This one is L'Oreal Matte Signature Eyeliner, and this is in the shade Brown Signature 06. This is a liquid eyeliner, which I'm quite nervous to use it. So I think it has like a felt tip. I don't know, let's try on. This one is a brown color. Okay, let's get the extra product out first. So this is the eyeliner. It dries down matte. It has a dark brown color. I like it so far. So I'm gonna catch this eye to speed and be right back. So I really like this eyeliner. It dries down quite fast. So if you want to reapply it, you have to dip back into the tube to get the product. When you finish using the product on the tip, the product dries down really fast. If you want to build the pigment, you have to dip back in. I'm going to tightline my waterline using the Maybelline Line Tattoo Crayon Pen, and this one is in the shade, I don't know, it doesn't say, maybe brown. They only have 2 shades. So next I'm going to apply my mascara. Just use the mascara that I have on my vanity. This is Lashes to Kill mascara from Catrice. And finally the lip part. So I have I have 5 lip product to choose from, but these 3, which is the Catrice lip cushion, I got it for free. Maybe I'll do a separate video on lip cushion. Let's hope that it's not a limited edition. I'm gonna try this one. It's from silkygirl Matte Styler Slim Lip Color. I have 2 shades, Boho and Sleek. I think I'm gonna go for Sleek. Based on the bottom here, it is more nude, and the shade Boho, it's a bit orangey. The packaging is so cute. It has a minty scent. Color looks nice. I thought it's gonna be lighter. Yeah, it has a matte finish. It reminds me of the NYX lip lingerie, but the NYX one, the finish is more matte, and this one feels comfortable on the lips. I really like it, and it really suits with the eye color, especially on the inner part here. So that's it, guys. That's it for today's video. We tried a lot today. I still have few items that I didn't feature in this video, like this L'Oreal Lip Bar blush. I'm gonna use it in my future video. Look at the packaging. I still am obsessed with the packaging. And also I have this concealer. I'm gonna have to figure out how to use the product. It's gonna be a waste if I just like throw it away or like put it aside and never use it. So let's wrap up our first impression. So for the primer, I don't know how I feel about it, honestly, because it feels like a moisturizer to me. It doesn't minimize my pores too much. There's not much of a difference before and after, so I have to use it with other foundation next time. And for this primer, I think it's a bit tricky to use. I have to try it again with other foundation. And one thing that I am not a fan of is the fragrance. It gives like a sticky finish. Your makeup will stick on top of it, but I will try it again, maybe like on my whole face, because today I only tried it on the outer perimeters. This eyeshadow palette I really love. So yeah, the pigmentation so far from the shades that I used today are very marvelous. I really love it. I haven't tried any shimmers in here. I will try in my future video, inshallah. This chai latte palette, I only used these two shades, which is blusher and also highlighter. So far so good. The blusher doesn't have that much of a kickback, whereas the highlighter is a bit I don't want to say chunky. It's more like powdery. When you apply on the face, you're gonna get like a little bit of fallout from the powder, but the pigmentation and like look at the glow, it's so pretty. The color is so pretty. I'm gonna use it again next time. And what else? The concealer is just okay for me. I think the formula is similar to their previous one. They only changed the cap, so it's just okay. It has a medium coverage. The bronzer, Palladio bronzer, I didn't feature this in my previous video because I hauled this on the last day of the promotion. So I got this last minute. I love it. I'm gonna use it again. The powder is so pigmented, so a little goes a long way. Use a light hand with this product. The color is so nice. I really love a warm tone bronzer. And the Jelly Dough highlighter, I'm gonna try it again because today is such a failure because I put it on top of powder and looks patchy. And what else? This eyeliner I love. I'm happy that I pick up the shade brown, because even though it is brown, it looks like black on my eyes. But I love the formula. I'm gonna try it again. So that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe because I do a lot of makeup tutorial, makeup review like today. So please give this video a thumbs up if you like today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I hope I see you guys in my next video. Bye. Assalamualaikum.